So, my current travel plans starting numero un. Sort this out. I'm a bit unsure on how much time to spend in the Philippines, Sumatra, Thailand, Vietnam. In short, that's just how it be. I'd like to do a month in each. I'll be honest. I'm thinking a week in Sumatra, a week in the Philippines. It's limited to a week because of I want to be back in Lombok for there's a festival where they do all the horse racing. It's not horse racing. They finish the harvest for the year, and then they go, all right, cool, we've finished harvest. Let's all relax and race our cattle. And they go on a big ass cattle race. I really want to see that. But that is after harvest. It's not a date. It's just after harvest. So I have to get to spend about February flying to the Philippines, doing week 1 of February in the Philippines, do week 2 in Vietnam, going to Phu Quoc, so I don't know how you say it, do a dive also there, get underwater, and then from there I'll take a coach to possibly Phnom Penh, more than likely Bangkok, and spend a week or 2 going down Thailand, rest in Phuket for 3 or 4 days, have a bit of a chill, and then it'll hopefully be about the 10th of March, and I can then fly off to, I think, Goa. I'm going for Goa. That's what I'm going for. I was going to do Kochi or Mumbai. I thought about going into Mumbai, going down India, going out of Kochi. I've thought about going into Goa, going out of Mumbai. I've thought about going into Goa, going out of Kochi. I've thought about going to Kochi, going out of Goa. Yeah, one of them. So, as everyone keeps telling me, the world's my oyster, and the world is my oyster. Don't like oysters. I'll be honest. They're just a sweaty, fishy lump, aren't they? So, yeah. My main pickle has been, what do I do on my 2-week bike trip? So I'm hiring a bike in Surabaya, the bottom end of Java, and I will be riding wherever the wind takes me. I'll stop at Kauai Gen, which is the Sulphur Lake volcano do. Yeah, say hello to a few locals, but I think the majority of that bike trip's actually going to be going up Java. Going around Bali. I think I want to do my first stint in Lombok, and then when I go to India, come back, I do a bit of Java, I do a week on Java and a week on Bali. And then once I've done a week on Bali, I'll give the bike back. It's my birthday. Yeah. Get to have a few Modelo in, son. They don't have Modelo. Who am I kidding? A few Bintang in, son. Would be lovely. But do I do a skydive for my birthday? Do I do a scuba dive? Do I do a quad tour? Do I toddle around and see a waterfall? Do I... I don't know. The indecisive nature, eh? Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at. I've got a few first world pickles. I've got everyone at work saying, oh, it can't be long now. How long you got left? When do you go? Where is it you're going again? Oh, all right, where do you start? Oh, how long are you going there for? Oh, I'd love to do that. Oh, Thailand's always been on my list. Oh, I'm so jealous, Josh. I'm so jealous. Yeah, too fucking right. Ah, dear. Nah, it's one of them, innit? It's... Everyone else has been in position, and then it's my turn. Soz. So... yeah, I'm just waiting to pass my bike test. I better pass that fucking bike test. Knackered if I don't. I shall be half-assed following along my own journey. I can't say vlog, but I will somewhat log on video where I go, what I do. Some of it'll be from the air, some of it'll be from my hand. I'm itching. I just turn up to work in Bradford, knowing that I'm not going to be here in 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. It's rough. I just can't wait. When I think about it, done a lot in my time, done 2 apprenticeships, watched too many motivational videos. I've told myself too many times that I'm going to do too many things, not done a lot. I think I've figured out about myself that I'm not going to do a great deal or build a great deal unless I put myself out of my comfort zone. By that I mean force myself out of my comfort zone. Weed has been a very good buffer for feeling life, diving in life. It's very much made me comfortable. Comfortable's great, but living in my parents' house isn't great, quite frankly. So I'm looking for some sort of testicular girth to come out of this. I want some balls to say no to smoking weed. I want to come back with some sort of motivation and ability to try without the ability to feel fear of failing. That's what I want. I want to move on with my life and know that I'm absolutely fine when I don't have a stable job to turn up to. Quite frankly. And I somewhat prove to myself that I can earn a living even when I'm not turning up to a job. There's a lot I want out of it. I want to go into the middle of nowhere on a bike and get myself in some situations where I think, shit, should probably not be in this situation. And then get out of it. But I want to be able to relate them situations into my life. And I want to be able to do something that's tougher than leaving my job. Once I've done that, I'll come back knowing the world is my oyster, and I'll know it and I'll understand why. I won't just think it and say yeah because that's what I say, that's what I do. An old friend, I say old friend, he used to work here, used to be in army, he's a good fella, and on his last day, I said to him, what's the one bit of advice that I'd live by, or that you'd pass on, that you genuinely believe in? And he said, only move on when the thing that's stopping you moving on is fear. And that it hit harder than a lot of advice that I've been given before, purely because of who it come from, what he's been through. He's done the same apprenticeship as me, so I know that he's on a level of, he understands what I've been through, and he was a very hardy guy. He didn't show fear, and he still experienced fear, but he never showed it, ever. And I think his realisation that fear is the only thing stopping him moving on, and he's now moved on and is a management, another engineering firm, doing well for himself. So at what point do I distinguish the only thing that's stopping me is fear? How do I know that? That's where I'm at. Because I think four months ago, I thought fear was the only thing stopping me. And I thought about going, but it didn't feel right. It wasn't right. Yeah, need to build a bit more.